soon. My first question or my question for you just is about Dawn and the South Carolina program. How has she prepared you to really make an impact in the WNBA right away?
I think just by teaching us good basketball, teaching us how to be a leader, how to communicate with your teammates, just by little stuff like that, I feel like she's a great coach, and it's just great to be able to learn from her. And we just know she's going to get us prepared for the next level.
And then just a quick follow-up, your conversations with Teresa Weatherspoon so far, what have they been like and what has she communicated her expectations being for you right off the bat?
They've been really good. I like her a lot. I think our energy is very similar. She just taught me like to be prepared, be in shape, and we're gonna have a great time in training camp. So I'm just excited to get there and start working.
Thanks, Kamilla.
Thank you.
We'll go Steven, then Megan Hall.
Hey Camilla, this is Steven Gardner from CHGO Sports. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, I'm well. Welcome to Chicago.
Thank
Uh,
you.
my first question for you is just kind of looking at your film and just kind of looking at some of the projections and all of that fun stuff. A lot of people kind of speak to your size and how it makes opponents react to you. But I think the thing that stands out most is your skill and how you're able to counter a lot of the things that you see. Can you speak to what of your skill set you feel translates best to the W?
I'll say just my ability to run the floor and finish around the basket. I think I have much more to learn and improve, but I'll definitely say those two things.
Okay. And then my quick follow-up for you is I know Andy just asked about like what from South Carolina has prepared you for the W. But for me, kind of looking at it off the court, like culture wise, how do you feel like you grew as a woman through the program with South Carolina? And maybe who played the biggest part in where you are now, based on your time spent there?
I'll definitely say Coach Steady played a bigger part just by making me better each and every day. And out of the court is just like business, school stuff, like fashion and stuff like that. So
Thank you.
thank you.
We'll go to Megan, then Chris.
Hey, Camilla, this is Megan Hall with USA Today's For the Win. Wanted to ask you, you've done a lot over the last like 2 weeks, the draft, New York, stock exchange, all kinds of things. But what's a moment from this past like week or so that you'll never forget?
When I heard my name being called at the draft, it's something I've dreamed about all my life, and it was just a great moment, and I'm gonna forever remember that moment.
Awesome. Okay. And then my quick follow-up is, was there anyone that you hung out with at the draft that you thought this was really cool to, get a chance to hang out with them that maybe you didn't know them before?
I'll say all the girls. I feel like we always play against each other, and we never get to like have conversations besides basketball. So it was amazing just getting to meet all of them.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. We'll go to Chris, then Jason Ross Jr.
Hi, Camilla. This is Chris from Fox 32. Welcome to Chicago. I just wanted to ask, well, what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to learning when you're in the WNBA? Want to know maybe it's part of your game or even something part of yourself?
I'm just looking forward to improving my game, such as outside shooting, mid ranges, maybe threes, and yeah, just keep growing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thanks,
Camilla, welcome
Chris.
to Chicago.
Hi, how
I
are
just
you?
want to have a quick one first. How do you pronounce your mom's name?
Janae Soares.
Okay. And my second follow-up, I was curious. I read when you first arrived in the States, you really wanted to work on your defense. What do you feel led to where you are now defensively?
I just think I improved a lot. Just all the coaches that I've been working with being big in defense. South Carolina is known for great defense. So just being able to move, being able to guard my blocking ability and stuff like that.
Thanks, Camilla. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jason. We'll go to Candace and then Erica. Candace, then Erica.
Hey Camilla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Candace Pedraza from Winsider. So yourself as well as Angel Reese, both of you guys are entering the Chicago Sky franchise as basically this two-headed young core. entering the league this season. And I'm just curious about any interactions that you guys have had, talking about what you guys want to work on with each other as you head into training camp and ahead of this season.
It's really exciting to get to play with her. I feel like we've been playing against each other since high school, and we never got a chance to play together. So I'm just really excited to go there and play with her. I think we're going to be a great duo. We are both great players. And I think the biggest thing for us, we're just excited to go there and start working.
Great, thank you. And then just a quick follow-up, just your thoughts on being a part of this franchise now that's maybe not so much in a rebuild, but just is maybe starting to turn a new leaf with you guys coming in, as well as hiring a new head coach with Teresa Witherspoon coming in.
I think it's really exciting, and I think we're gonna do great things. I think they have a great team, and I'm just excited to go there, and I feel like we're gonna do great things together.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Candace. We'll go to Erica and then Akeem.
Thank you so much. Kamilla, I wanted to ask, you're a part of a draft class that arguably, has brought more eyes than anyone in a very long time to the WNBA specifically. One, what excites you about that? Is there anything about that that makes you nervous? And does it bring additional pressure to perform your rookie year?
No, I think it's amazing. This draft class was amazing. I think we made a history. We brought more viewers to the women's game, and I think it's gonna be great. And just being able to bring all of our college fans to watch the W is a great thing. So I'm excited.
Thank you.
Akeem.
Akeem Balen with Beyond the W. Congrats on making it to the WNBA and best of luck with your new team in Chicago. Getting the experience as far as like going through college and then getting drafted, it's always a huge thing, especially experiencing a new city. What are some of the things about not just playing for the Sky, but also experiencing Chicago that you're really looking forward to?
Well, it's gonna be my first time in Chicago, so I'm just excited to go there and see what it's all about. And about the WNBA, I'm just excited to get to work.
Thanks, Akeem. We'll go to Brian T. and then John Greenberg.
Hi, Kamilla. Congratulations and welcome to Chicago.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, just looking back on your journey from moving to the States at 15, away from your family, to winning the national championship, to being drafted by the Sky, what does this moment just mean for you and your family?
It means the most for us. I have a really nice story, and I went through a lot, and just being here right now and just seeing all my dreams coming through is like amazing, just feels like all the hard work is paying off.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
John.
Hey, Kamilla. I was curious, just you and Angel playing together, you kind of referenced how excited you are for it. How do you think you two will kind of complement each other on the court, and what you could do to maybe to other teams' front courts? Because it seems like I think you joked about at draft day that you're going to get a lot of teams are going to have a tough time getting rebounds against you. So I'm just curious, like on the court, how you think you guys will play together.
I think we're gonna do great things together on both ends of the floor, just as like rebounding. She's a great rebounder. I'm a great rebounder. We're both great finishers around the rim, and we all can pass the ball. So I just think it's gonna be amazing duo, and it's gonna be really exciting to watch us play together.
And just a quick follow-up. I mean, you two are coming in with reputations from college. People know who you are. We saw the kind of wave of popularity that women's college basketball had this year. How do you want to kind of, not just for yourself, but for the team and the league in general, kind of help make it a little more popular with your star power? Do you see that as a thing?
No, I think just going there, doing whatever the team needs from me, and maybe like bringing the fans. Like I said, we have a lot of fans that watch college, and just bringing them with us to watch the WNBA, come to the games, just bring more eyes to the game.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. We'll go to Issa, then Mike. Issa, then Mike.
Kamilla, Issa Almeida with Women's Sports Exchange. Obviously, we've had great players in Brazil, such as Francisco for a long time, and now we're carrying this legacy of being the name. What does that mean to you, and what can you expect from like the future of the Brazilian national team?
I'm really excited. I feel like we can do great things together. Unfortunately, we fell short on the last games. We didn't make it to the Olympics. But I feel like Brazil is rebuilding now and we're having a great team. And I just think we're going to do great things on this next tournaments coming up.
Hey, Kamilla, appreciate the time. Welcome to the city of Chicago. I just wanted to ask you more about the legacy you want to hold, not only in the WNBA, but in Chicago as a whole. You know, so many players have come in and through these doors, from Candace Parker to Sylvia Fowles to Elena Delle Donne, Kalia Copper. What is the legacy that you want to leave in Chicago?
Just my basketball legacy, just being the best player I can. And yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. We'll go to Nancy and then Jason Palmer. Nancy, then Jason
Hey,
Palmer.
Kamilla, Nancy Armour from USA Today Sports.
Hi.
I'm just wondering, have you talked with Asia or any of the other South Carolina players and kind of gotten advice, especially like, you know, what it's like coming in? You had such a long season, like you got really no break between the tournament, the draft, and now training camp. Like, did have anyone given you advice on how to navigate this long of a season?
Yeah, I've talked to all of them, a lot of them. They just told me like the biggest thing is for you to stay in shape, take care of your body because it's really important, especially moments like this. I just got done with the whole college season and I'm about to start training camp. So just taking care of my body and make sure I'm in shape when I go to training camp.
Awesome. Thanks, Nancy. We'll go to Jason, then Amanda.
Olá, bem-vindo, Kamilla. That's all the Portuguese I know, so that's all we're gonna get, okay?
Thank you.
I know you played at Syracuse with Gabby Cooper, who's from Chicago. What did Gabby tell you about Chicago fans and how much we love basketball, and how can you relate to that getting ready to come in and start your season here?
Yeah, so that's basically what she said. She told me Chicago is an amazing city. Y'all really passionate about the game, and y'all gonna show me much love there. So I'm just excited to go there and live this experience.
Excellent. And then my follow-up question is, what is one element of your game that you think you're going to have to work on the most in this first season?
I'll definitely say the outside shots, such as mid ranges, 15, 12 footers. Yeah, I feel like that's a big thing that I need to work on.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Amanda?
Hey, Kamilla, it's Amanda with Watch Fox out of Columbia. Hope you're doing well. Saw you at the gala. Was wondering, you know, why is it so important for you to have been at the parade and have been at the gala when you're obviously running all over the place here?
I love this team and I know I'm gonna leave them, and I just wanna being able to experience and live every single moment I have with them before I leave, because I know I'm gonna miss them so much and this program means the most to me. So just spending the most time I can with them before I leave.
Awesome. Thanks, Amanda. Before we go to Rafiq and Tarika, just raise your hand if you'd like any additional follow-ups. Just one question if you have any follow-ups. Thank you. We'll go to Rafiq and then Tarika.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. You and Angel Reese have kind of been going at it for years during your college days, and now you got a chance to actually team up and bring the front court tenacity to the Chicago Sky. I mean, how thrilled is it to actually team up with Angel Reese in WNBA compared to actually facing her in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball in the SEC?
I think it's amazing. Like I said, I think we're gonna do great things together, and I'm just excited for it.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Tarika, then Annie.
It's muted.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Of course, right? We only been doing this for 4 years, right? Nice to meet you, Kamilla. Tarika with CBS Sports. Two questions for you. The first one is, you mentioned that you had a conversation with some of the alum for South Carolina, but South Carolina alum have really made their mark in the WNBA. Is there anything specifically, like from a specific former teammate that they have given you, not necessarily about transitioning into the W, but more so about what it means to be a professional just in general at this level?
Yeah, they just said it's like a big girl job and I'm gonna have to grow up a lot, but I'm just excited to get there, and they was telling me all about it, but I'm just excited to go there and live the experience.
And my follow-up question for you is, how have you connected with your current or new teammates in Chicago? Has there been any players that have reached out? What have they said? How have they welcomed you to the team?
I literally got added to the group chat. We just talked. We talking a little bit. I'm just excited to get in and get to meet them in person. I'm actually going there on Thursday, so I'm really excited.
Thanks, Kamilla.
Thank
All
you.
right, starting with follow-up, just one question, please. We'll go to Annie, then Rafiq.
Yeah, you answered my question there saying you're coming to town Thursday, but what's the turnaround like? I know training camp starts Sunday, so how do you kind of get your mind right away to quickly turn back into work mode?
I'm just excited. Like I've been working since we won the championship. Actually, I never stopped until I went to New York for a couple of days, but I've been working, so I'm just excited to go there and start training camp.
Amazing. Thank you.